Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name Fadlil Muhammad Mukimuddin and my friend Ikbar Arik will presenting about design and purchasing decision in online and offline class. The first slide is about design. So what is design? Design is a model or form that show workings of a building. And in this discussion, the design is reversed to a classroom model that created by teachers for good learning environment. The second slide is about online design. Nowadays, when COVID-19 is spread around the world, online class is one of option that education can be through this virus. But in online lessons, the class will be virtual, so that there is no special design that can be applied. But instead, the teacher must provide application or software that can not only accommodate students in online classes, but also organize their learning activities. Here's some example. You can using LMS or learning management system such as Google Classroom, Schoology, or Edmodo. Or you can using communication application such as WhatsApp, Zoom, and Telegram. In the third slide is offline design. In offline classes is very different with online classes because before the teacher determining the learning design to be applied, the teacher must pay attention to the condition of the class or learning environment, such as number of students, learning models, and educational supplies, and many more. Here are some examples. If the class is language class, the teacher can use semicircle models. But in the other hands, the teacher can use the rectangle model if the focus of the lesson is discussion. Like that.
Now we will discuss about purchasing decision. In purchasing decision, teacher must pay attention to what items can be used in the learning activities because it is very important to have items that can support learning activities because student will can understand the lesson more clearly and the learning environment will also becomes more conducive. First, we talk about the online class. In purchasing decision in online class, teacher must focus on the platform that will be used in the carrying out online learning activities that meet the required learning features, such as segment feature, assessment, learning research, and another. And some things that need to consider the purchase in online learning are: number one, using an LMS or learning management system. We must prepare an LMS that can be used as a virtual class in our learning activities such as a Google Classroom, Schoology, or Edmodo. Number two, using the communication application. We must prepare communication media so that teachers and students can interact with each other and improve their social relationship. And some applications that can be used to communicate are via Zoom, or Telegram. And the last, number three, using a digital learning resource. It is impossible for us as a teacher to provide real books through online classes, which is why teacher must provide learning resource that can be accessed online, like using some internet website like perpunas.go.id and another online library like that. Alright, right now we will talk about the offline class. In the offline class, the teacher must be able to choose the subject matter that will be used in the classroom learning activities by paying attention to the condition of the students and the class itself. For example, for a history lesson that talk about the maps, the teacher must provide a map that can be used as a learning model. But because of the large number of students in the class, It is better for the teacher to not use a map form with a globe shape, but in the form of a wet paper. And it also hoped that these items are not only used in the one particular learning lesson, but also can be used in the various steps of lesson. So, this item can become a more effective and efficient to use by other teacher. For example, we can using our ruler that can be used in physics, math, and art classes.